Oh Lord Collective. Hello guys, I am back again. Bobby's Girl Tarot here. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Wow. So here I was cleaning up, guys, and trying to cleanse the energy out from the reels I was just posting for you. And so I'm getting this download here. And I'm like, do you know what it's like to rattle and shake a snake's cage? Because I feel like that's what we just did. I feel like we just pissed off a snake. Yeah. Now, the signs I was picking up. Hi guys, how you doing? The signs I was picking up is Cancer, Leo, or somebody on that cusp, okay? Whether this may be you can be a Cancer, Leo, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo. One or the other, or just a cusper. July 19th to July 23rd, somewhere in those dates there, okay? But I feel like we shook, rattled, and rolled up their snake cage, and the venom is spewing. Now, I feel like somebody got involved, or they were involved with embezzlement of stealing from people's businesses, and they were exposed for this, and their towers are falling. Their own foundation has fallen. Their own business has fallen down. They could have done this to a healthcare worker, or this could be somebody that you work with. Maybe you work in a healthcare field. Yeah. Shit. Mr. Know-It-All, well, you think you know it all. Wow. Aquarius. Didn't we just do Aquarius? There was an Aquarius that was coming out heavy in those reels. I said, I was trying to cleanse the energy, and this snake wanted to come through here. Like, they were like really livid. Maybe they were watching my reel. Humiliated. I put down headhunters. Headhunting or headhunters. Something with the letter H. Somebody's name could be Heather or Heath. Something about Hurley. Somebody could be puking. Someone was involved in government embezzlement. Like, these are official businesses, official buildings that they were involved with. Like, I'm talking about like big businesses, big corporations, banks. Breaking into banks. Whew. Dang. Pisces? How you doing, Pisces? Who else is involved in this shit? Let's see. Who else is involved in this, Spirit? Bunch of Mad Hatters, huh? Headhunting. Envy. Somebody needs money. Be careful. Watch where you're using watch where you're using your funds right now, especially with big businesses, okay? Cancer. Cancer? How you doing, Cancer? Hi. Taurus, you involved too? Or they could have done this to a Taurus. Could have Taurus in healthcare here, or Pisces in healthcare, or Cancer in healthcare. Take it as it resonates. We've got Capricorn that fell out. Also Aquarius. And a Leo. I'll be damned. There's your culprits right there. Wow. Guidance, but where will it lead you? Ooh, you gotta clean some shit up, don't ya? Bad advice to do this? To this healthcare worker? Or to somebody that worked in healthcare? Maybe you worked with this person? You were trying to set this person up? Oh. Yeah, you were trying to set this person up to trap them? This could have been a healer? Where someone could be healing from this? Where they gotten stolen from? That's so weird. These flipped up on top. Okay, so these three flipped up on my deck on top. Okay? None of the rest of the cards here are flipped. None of the rest of these cards are flipped. You can see that, right? Holding on too tight, having a wonderful idea, intoxicated, distorted view, and overindulging. Wouldn't stop. Hit you one more time? For old time's sake? February 17th could be significant. Somebody could be around 39 years old here. 93, 92, 71. Those years could be significant. 91. That's so weird. Somebody think up these bright ideas like when they're under the influence. Also, I feel like somebody's got like these spies around, okay, that watch you, like around the clock, or like clockwork, like 24/7, like clockwork. They could be any of these signs here that I have out. Somebody could be watching your home, okay, or somebody's home's being watched. An authority figure could be watching somebody's home. Maybe they've been watching somebody's home since Halloween. I hear somebody like slapping, so maybe somebody slaps somebody around. Or like somebody is like, there's some like physical violence here, or maybe it's when they're drunk or under the influence. There's like slappy, or slap happy, or somebody's abusive, but they're physically abusive. They like to slap. Someone could have red hair. They also could have highlights in their hair. Trap. Gotta clean this shit up. Also, like keeping in a time loop. Somebody wanted to keep someone stuck in a time loop, like going around in circles, or keep something stuck, like going around in circles. And the number 11 is significant, whether that's like not wanting something to end. This is like Scorpio energy is coming to an end. Endings bring new beginnings, right? Like something's supposed to end, but they don't want something to end. So it's like trying to stop an ending from happening, but the tower's falling anyway. All right, I'm not going to stay in this energy too long. We already know what yeah, they can't dust us off. Huh. Fake friends. What about your friends? What about them? What about them? Is one of these person or one of these signs here, one of them your friends? Or was one of them your friends or tried to be one of your friends? Or was a fake friend to you? Somebody could have like pale skin too. Sick and tired. Someone could be sick. Yeah, cycles, over it. It's done. This is not a match here, okay? If this is somebody that was romantic, possibly a romantic partner or wanted to be a romantic partner to you, okay? Or a soulmate. It was a karmic soulmate, okay? Someone that you learn a lesson from. Following your destiny. You could be following your destiny, okay? And they wanted to be a part of that, okay? And this is somebody that could not be a part of that. You knew this. They were upset. They were mad because you knew that they were deceptive. They were a cheater. They were a liar. They were untrustworthy, and they could not be a part of this destiny. They could not be, they were not a divine soulmate. They were not a divine match for your energy. Okay. The decision had already been made. They had been cut out of your life. They didn't like this, decision that you made. Yeah. So they could have tried to cause a disaster. Could have been where you were happy, okay? Your light irritates their demons. Yeah, unlocking happiness, right? Unlocking happiness, so you're happy. Being vulnerable and opening yourself to real love. Someone that showed you fake love or fake friendship, or didn't care truly about you. They were untrustworthy. They were a liar. This person's exposed. These people are exposed now. The tower has fallen. Their towers are falling. This is why the venom's out. We've rattled the cage. These are people that can't reflect. They can't go within. This is what their focus is. Their focus is on money, no matter where they get it. If they steal it, they steal it from government buildings, official buildings, authority, okay, higher ups, okay, people that have more money than they do, or who they feel like have more money, or who are more blessed than they are. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, okay, or unexpected money. That could be coming your way also. Oh. Inability to face facts. These are also people that live in denial, okay? Jesus. Yeah, truth is out. This is exposed. The moon is also hiding, right? These are what's not known, what is hidden here, things that you don't see. This is seeing clearly. This is also illusions. You're not under an illusion. There's no clouded judgment here. Somebody's got bad karma. Judgment here. Someone doesn't want to face their own judgments. They don't want to take accountability. This is harsh judgment coming down. Could be a Pisces here. Could be this Leo, because I'm seeing fire here too. Normally it's Sagittarius energy also. So somebody could have Sagittarius also in their chart. Somebody could be a Sagittarius moon. Yeah, love don't live here no more. If there was any kind of love that you had for this person, friendship love, a possibility of a love romance, love don't live here no more. You could be in the spotlight, the limelight here. Someone didn't want you to be seen. They wanted to hide you. Keep you hidden. I'm at like the bird cage. This bird cage is sticking out to me. Keep you caged up. So the bird cage could be significant. Birds could be significant. Maybe you've been seeing birds or like lots of birds. Screenshots. Okay, getting evidence or proof or facts. So somebody has screenshots, evidence, proofs, facts here. There's no romance here. So if somebody said that they were like romantically involved with you, there was no romance here, ever. If someone said that there was an attraction here, you were not attracted to this person, nothing happened. It was one-sided. Someone could have made up a whole romance, a whole story, and just went with it. Trust issues, one-sided, detached, fighting. It was one-sided. Yeah, expect a new beginning. So you're getting something new, or you're on a new beginning here. Something new is coming in for you. Also, this could be unexpected money, okay? This party's over. Okay, whatever they were partying about. Somebody needs to buy a lottery ticket here. Something about Seattle, Washington is significant too. Somebody's in their late 30s, okay? Heartstrings, pulling on your heartstrings. This is somebody wanting you to feel bad for them because they need some help. Don't help this person. Don't help this snake over here. This snake will bite you, okay? If there's multiple snakes here involved in this cage, they're rattled, they're shook up, they're pissed, they will bite, they will snap. These are poisonous, venomous snakes. Yeah, they feel like there's unfinished business here. They may say that they want some type of forgiveness because they stole from you. Cyberbullying. You're being bullied online, or you've been bullied online. They could have done this, they could have paid somebody to do this also. If they didn't do it themselves, they paid another person to do this. Okay, it could have been any of these signs. Could have been somebody that had any of these signs in their birth chart. They could have done this in any of these seasons. Wolves in sheep's clothing, and they spread lies. These were all lies, and they're exposed. Wolves. Pack of wolves. A pack of fucking lies. Child services could have been involved here. They could have said something about your children. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to, or reporting something negligent or abuse, or they could have said that you were a negligent parent, or you were abusive parents, or that you were slapped your children, or you were physically abusive towards your children. Lies. Oh, they stressed. Something in Halloween. They did something. They did this. They started this. They continued this. They made up more lies. Why are you stressed, worried, and having anxiety for? Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot when the pimp's in the crib, man. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it. We dropping it like it's hot right here. It's hot right off the press. Wanted to have you in anxiety and fear, impersonating you, want to be like you, dress like you, copy you, accomplice, a partner in crime. They could have been calling you trash. A partner, a friend. Someone that said that they were a lover, all that they were a bugaboo. They were a toxic lover. They were a sneaky link. Or that you were involved with them and you were a sneaky link. Somebody was a sneaky link. Somebody was the third party here. But there never was a third party. There never was a love triangle. There never was a romantic connection at all. There never was ducking and fucking or nothing. They lied. This was just a toxic person that wanted to cause drama. It was involved in addiction, that hates you, that loved you at the same time. You didn't love them. You didn't want anything to do with them. You didn't see them in that way. You saw this person as the snake, the deceptive cheater, liar that they were. I don't deal with that. I don't deal with that type of energy. Collective. Collective can pick up on energies. Especially if you have the gift of discernment. And you are blessed with that gift. You are an awakened individual. People's energies just don't mesh. People only get pissed whenever they're exposed for shit. Dirty shit. Like embezzlement. Like cheating. Deception. Lies. Especially when it comes to government building. Banks, for example. Yeah, you're too busy winning. You don't got time to mess around with these people. You ain't got time to deal with snakes. You too busy living your life, doing your own thing. Change. Yeah, things are about to change over here. You're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. This is why you've been, that is why you've been looking for. This is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Here we go. You saw the reward right here. Whether it is an award, it's just something coming in for you, right? It's unexpected. This could be recognition. Especially if there was a lot of lies, a lot of cyberbullying, a lot of trash spreaded on your name. They're trapped. Dogs. What's with all these dogs today? There's lots of lying dogs out today. I mean, snakes and dogs. Be careful out there, okay? Yeah, a new boo. Some of you got a new boo. Evidence here. Yeah, the evidence is out. Somebody doing rituals, okay? Doing black magic on you. Causing you illness or wanting you to be sick or diseased, or somebody could have said that you were diseased or wanted you to be diseased or was wishing diseases on you. All right, well, here, there's fate, destiny here. They were out for money and they're about to go to jail. This financial gain here, locked up, trapped, locked up. This overload. There's plenty of paperwork on this. Plenty of paperwork. Silver vehicle. Archangel Michael here. Strength, power, and courage. Maybe that's who's helped you. Also, there's something about an amulet here. Somebody wears an amulet. Also, like, I've been attracted, since I've been doing videos tonight, this color, this fuchsia color, this, like, deep-ish pink purple color, right? I keep looking down at it, but I've been like attracted to this color since I've been starting these videos tonight. So that color may be significant. Uses or used a family resource to cover up identity fraud or theft crimes. So they use your identity, and they could have used somebody that they knew, maybe that worked at the bank, to get your information, to steal from you, steal from your business. Well, they're about to get some hard time in prison here. You're about to sit there for a long time. Yeah, this guy's wearing a suit. Yeah, that's sad. Sure is. Yeah, now they hurt. Now they're in pain. Now they're heartbroken. So they weren't feeling that way when they were stealing from people's businesses, though, were they? Tracking IP addresses, computers, and phones. A Gemini. Okay. Now, either the Gemini's being tracked or somebody's tracking a Gemini. You ain't laying down for nobody. So if they wanted you to lay down, collective, maybe they wanted a Gemini to lay down, and they ain't laying down for nobody. So they can track you all they want to. Go fund me to feed their addictions with a sad story. So someone could have started a GoFundMe account. They need help. This is what's going on in their business, in their family. That wasn't what's happening. They were just stealing from people. And people were feeding into it. Tried so hard to make you out to be a villain, a bad guy, or a bad girl, right? Maybe they could have said you were cyberbullying them. Well, there's IP addresses that can track that. So computers and phones. So we'll know who it is, won't we? No one is more hated than a person that speaks the truth. You mirror their lies. Collective. This person's sick. They wanted you to be sick. They were trying to project their sicknesses onto you, their diseases onto you. They could be trying to get into your energy so they can give you their sickness as their disease. They're snake. They're poisonous. They have some type of poison in their body. Spellwork returned. Ouch. Teacher, a counselor, or a social worker could be involved here. This could also be a spiritual teacher. You're healthy as a horse. Look at this. Somebody said you was sick, you was diseased, you were full of them. They were lies. Scammed a lot of people out of their money. Said you was not gifted spiritually. Wow. Wow. An earth sign and a water sign are in cahoots together. Is that where they got their shitty ideas from? Possibly. Habitual liar. It's just easy to lie. It just rolled off the tongue. Why tell the truth? Make them look guilty, right? Somebody got a blue vehicle. So you could have a silver vehicle or you could have a blue vehicle. They didn't want you to find out they were cheating. Looking for an alibi, trying to find a way out. They need your help. They need your help. Someone needs your help. Because they're going away for a while. Don't help them. They will bite you. They will snap. And they got poison in their body. They need a way out. They need you to help them with an alibi. Why? Because obviously they were doing some dirty shit over here, robbing somebody, and they got caught getting tarot readings on you. Why are they worried about what you're doing? Wicked. Someone's wicked. Maybe somebody went and saw Wicked. This could be for you. South Carolina could be significant. Maybe you're from South Carolina. Maybe you traveled to South Carolina. They're stressing out because you just won't die. You love yourself. You're enough. You're beautiful. And you're God's child. So why would you? Song on now is I'm Unstoppable Today. Lawbreakers, they just like breaking the law. They don't care. They do whatever they want. They do what they want. They think they can get away with whatever they want. Someone's a predator. Like to prey on people. Agents are involved here. Secret agents, legal agents, artists, sales, or contracts here. Whew. Breakdown. There's a breakdown happening. Could be emotional breakdown. Charges are being filed. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Somebody could be an escort, or someone could have been involved in an escort service. Or someone could drive an escort. Maybe it's blue or it's silver. You'll hear this person or about a move or whereabouts soon, hiding or hidden. Yeah, something about the escort. Somebody's name may be Terrence, Tina, Christina. This person's unstable. Diana. Sagittarius, I did mention. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or have a Sagittarius moon. Fearing their consequences. Disgusted with their life. Well, that's not our fault that you're unhappy, my dears. Well, head wraps, bandanas, and do-rags they could wear on their head. Male or female, doesn't matter. Facebook. Talk, fake accounts. So we got a compulsive liar here. We've got a habitual liar and a compulsive liar. So we got an earth sign. We've got a water sign. We have a Sagittarius. We have a Gemini. And the few other signs that I've mentioned already to start with here, because I feel like those are the main ones that are involved. Bending the truth, making up stories, just lie to lie, no reason, routine for them. It becomes their habit. This compulsive liar, I feel like, is the one that made up the story about you. This was an enemy of yours. This was the actual snake. Or whether they're the ones that said the relationship. Yeah, I feel like that's the case here. Okay. I'm not sure exactly who the actual sign is, okay, to pinpoint. You'll know in your own situation. Hispanic, Latin, Latino, or Spanish. This person could be a Sag. Dominican, Salvatorian, Peruvian, Honduran, Cuban, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Spanish, South and Central America, Colombian, Venezuelan, Ecuadorian, and Guatemalan. There was never no relationship here. There was never no physical contact whatsoever. Have your ears been ringing or burning? Pay attention. Somebody's talking about you. Archangel Metatron says to focus. Somebody could be meditating, or you need to meditate, especially if you haven't done that in a while. This has to do with motivation. Someone tried to slow you down or wanted you to slow down. Could have been a Pisces that was trying to get you to slow down or trying to slow you down. This is like they were wanting you to be lazy. not have motivation, and Metatron's here saying you're going to have motivation. Now, this could be telling a Pisces here that this Pisces is going to have motivation. A Pisces could be unstable right now. Take what resonates for you. Somebody's unstable. Whether that's emotionally, mentally, or that has to do with their actual stability. Financially. Their home life. But these are things that they were doing to you, that they wanted for you. Shutting down or withdrawing. Someone's shutting down. Have all your financial information, or they had it and they used it, extremely abused it. Fraud, maliciously, extremely stolen identity. Wow. I know the feeling, guys. I know the feeling. I do. I really do. And they got instant karma, or they're getting instant karma for this. So, and, you know, they do this to people. Not only you, collective. They do this to others. Yeah, you weren't scared when you were doing the crimes, so don't be scared now. Headhunters. Headhunters. Christmas. Maryland. Maryland can be significant. I've been getting a lot of downloads. Gold digger. Gold digger. If you've only seen what I've seen. Have you seen it? All right. Confidential. I'm trying to keep it under wraps here. May want to apologize, but that apology is only because they got caught, right? Tried to say you were Air Mattress Ashley, okay, or Andrew here, and you are neither, right? And you're not scared. This is somebody that wanted you to be afraid, okay? And you're not afraid. Someone always using the 6 card as an excuse, okay? And this person is taking the L. They're taking losses, and they don't want people to know that they're taking losses. Toy, because they were trying to play with you. And Spirit says, no, they don't get to play with you. And if it was about you taking losses, especially by Christmas time here, someone's about to take multiple losses by Christmas time. That sucks. Okay, yeah, wanted to make your life hard. Someone's life is about to be hard by Christmas time for trying to make your life hard. You're sleeping with a coworker, yours or theirs. Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Behind the scenes, okay? Yeah, trying to keep it under wraps. They don't want people to know about this. So you may not hear from this person, especially at Christmas time. Yeah, an eye for an eye. They want to harm you. They want to hurt you. Return time 10 to them because of your bloodline here. So they want to mess with you. They want to hurt you. They want you to die. You know, they just die already. Wow, this is sad. They get in a dose of their own medicine and they're pissed off. They're pissed about this because they're about to be in an orange jumpsuit for stealing from you. They got caught stealing. Or there's evidence that they're the ones that were the thief. Don't you know that you're toxic? Arnold. Somebody's name is Arnie or Arnold. Abigail. Marianne. Somebody's name is Marianne. Carolyn. Carolyn Marianne. I kept hearing that. I've been hearing this name for like almost a week now. So I don't know who this person is, but Carolyn Marianne. That's pretty sad, man. Here. Stacy. Somebody's name could be Stacy. Someone, you got someone here that wants you to love them, or you could be in love with somebody already. Also, like a sword energy here. Okay, so somebody could be dealing with an air sign. Maybe it is a Gemini. It could be any air sign. Okay. Lola. Somebody's name is Lola or Laura or Lauren. Also, Terrence. Faye. Also, Swisher. Somebody can smoke Swisher sweets. Joan or Joni. Travis. Lacey. Somebody could wear a lot of hats. Maybe they change out their hats a lot. Also, Rita, Raymond, Rebecca, Roland, Ruth. Something about Waco, Texas, I'm hearing. Somebody could be sleeping in a spare room. I'm hearing Adeline, AJ, someone's name could be Sailor, or somebody could have been a sailor. This could be like somebody's father could have been a sailor, or somebody's grandfather could have been a sailor. I hear Sailor. Saylor. Sailor. Court. I'm hearing Court or Cortland. Claire. Hearing Patty. P-A-T-T-I, Patty. Haley, H-A-L-E-Y, Haley. Also Flora. Tana or Tanya. Also, somebody could be like from Nebraska. Or something about flying out of an airport. Somebody could have flown out of LAX. I'm also hearing Halifax. South Carolina is coming out again. I see it here. Okay. The movie Officer and a Gentleman. Somebody could have recently watched that movie, Officer and a Gentleman. Something about Warsaw. I'm hearing Warsaw. Gerald or Gerald. Hattie. Hayes. Joy or Joanne. Or Jason. Or Jackie. Somebody think it could be Prater. Prater. Also something about a fort. Fort Knox could be significant here. Do you still have Fort Knox? I don't even know. Someone could have a rash. Someone could have like an active rash. Oh, good. Ugh. Ugh. Like a yeast. Someone's got like yeast. Lord. All right, I have 2 Q's here. I got 2 A's. Oh, I got 3 A's. Okay. Let's see. I got 2 O's. So I got some doubles and triples here. 2, 3, and 2. That number could be significant, okay? Something about train. Trains could be significant here. Maybe somebody loves trains. Maybe somebody bought a train here. A model train. Collector of trains. Hunter. I'm hearing hunter. Or something about the month of July, okay? Somebody's name could be Shy or Cheyenne. CPS is definitely here, okay? I got double F's. Somebody could be a junior. All right. CSPWJRTNLHXY. are the initials, and I have 2 hearts here that popped out. Okay, so take what resonates from those, guys. Leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. If it's not your message, guys, it's not meant for you. So let's get you a fortune cookie. So Ashley could be been significant. Andy, there could be a girl's name named Andy. Tristan could be significant also. Someone could have a trailblazer. Also, somebody could drive a Jeep. Jeep Cherokee could be significant. Okay. A reunion could bring love or rekindle a friendship. A lucky win seems likely. So there's communication here, or somebody wants to communicate to rekindle something. So be careful. This could be a snake here. It has to do with affairs of the heart, okay, or someone that you love, okay, or someone that you had love for. But it could also cause future problems. Take heart as difficult situations could be resolved by a good decision, okay. So use that gift of discernment, that intuition there, okay. Scott, somebody's name could be Scott or Scotty. Friendship here. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them on track. Somebody needs your help. They ain't in a good spot right now. Oh, enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Well, that's not good. Someone's health is not in good shape. They dealing with some type of rash over there that they need to see somebody about. And they're unsure about their own future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Yeah, I don't think so. Either way, great social fun awaits. So somebody's worried about their future, and they're not going to be able to travel because they're going to be confined. They're going to be stuck, trapped. Because all these challenges that they cause for you. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. They wanted to make matters worse for you. So the wheel has turned. And now they've got to face their own consequences here. Yeah, interact with nature and the outdoors. Somebody needs to meditate. They haven't meditated in a while. Okay. Something about the cool air during the winter months here. Okay, you need to breathe in the cool air. Something about the going by the farm or by the ocean. Okay, will be good for the soul and healing for you. Okay, so you'll know which is for you and which is not for you. Okay. Being around certain animals. Now for some of you, this could be like going to a place where there is like an aquarium, okay? Maybe not so much the ocean, but an aquarium. So friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom, become stronger. Reflection. You can reflect, someone else can't. So you can be communicating that, you know, you are removing certain energies, deceptive energies and people from your life. But meditating will help bring answers and clarity that you need. Okay? Oh my, that's what I have for you. I hope that this helped you. Good luck, collective. If this isn't your message, share it. Hopefully it'll help somebody else in their situation. I wish you guys the best. I don't know what to say about these individuals. I mean, like, you know, pray for your enemies. And some of you guys don't feel that way, but, you know, people make their bed and they got to lay in it, you know. You've got to face the music. And that's what these people have got to realize, that they did this to themselves. They have to sit back and they have to face the music. So They've got to pay the consequences for their actions. We all do. It sucks, but you do the deed. No deed goes left undone. You can't just go out there and hurt people and get away with it. And think that you can. Oh. Oh. If I die young, bury me in satin. Wow. That's a song that's on right now. All right, guys, I wish you the best. Someone doesn't want to hear that, but okay. I'm sorry you don't want to hear it, but you don't have to listen. You could keep moving. That's okay. But good luck. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care, and I hope that, you know, you enjoyed this message, and even if you didn't, at least you heard what you need to hear. It's not always what we want to hear, but what we need to hear. Take care, and I wish you the best.